As long as I'd get to hear mysterious testimonies, I'd go anywhere in Japan. At first, it was for the sake of reading a book, but at some point I stopped caring about the book. Today, too, I'll tell one of those stories.
I'm glad. Please do.
It's a story I heard from a furniture seller named K. Today's horror manga dub in narration is Inside Out from the horror anthology Shiro Ihon. I hope you enjoy. He had become responsible for the interior design of a certain building, but was lacking of manpower. So, he asked a craftsman named Nakai that he'd met at a previous job for help. Ah, he's here. Nakai, it's been a long time. Huh? That was when he noticed a woman sitting in the back seat. Huh? Is that his daughter? Yay! I've been looking forward to working with you. Whoa. For real. He looks like a completely different person. He's really worn out. Ah, it's my pleasure. Having you here, Nakai, is really reassuring. Do you have some plans today? You came in with your daughter. Huh? I came alone. We don't even have children yet at home. Huh? That was when he looked in the back seat to see that nobody was there. Huh? After work, there's something I'd like to discuss with you about. Would you like to take a look at my house? Your house? Me? Everyone told me that I should ask Kay about those things. Huh? That kind of look. That's fine. If I can be of any help, I will. I have a little bit of an ability. It allows me to sense the supernatural, and I've become rather famous for it amongst those in my profession. Once that day's work was done, I followed his car back to his house. The house was supposedly in the suburbs not too far from the job site. As I remember, he had gotten married last year and built their house right away. 2 months after they moved in together, his wife's health started to deteriorate, and she's currently at her family's house under medical care. He could also feel that his own physical condition wasn't too great. On my way there, though, I noticed all the gloomy scenery around here. Huh? Ugh. What is that? It was one of those things that you see at the entrance to a Shinto shrine. But that wasn't the weirdest of it. It had eyes littered all over it. Dang it. The mood just keeps getting creepier. And so, I swiftly passed by it. And then I saw. Inside the back of his car, there was 3 people. And then, they disappeared. How could they just disappear like that? Nakai, he's got it bad. I tailed behind him in my vehicle on the road, around each wind and turn until... It's here. Wow, it's a pretty fancy residential district. But when I looked around, I didn't see anyone. Huh? Oh, this must be Nakai's house. I put my vehicle into park and stepped out. But that was when I stepped on something weird. It was a human body. I quickly went back into my car and slammed the door shut. Nakai but gave me a strange glance. But I knew that feeling just now, it wasn't the ground. It was as if it was a person's back. This place is seriously bad. Hey, Is there something wrong? I'm sorry, Nakai. I'm actually really hungry. Do you think we could go eat first? We could go back to that family restaurant at the highway just now. Sure. It's okay. Then, please go on first. I'll go once I get changed. Well, then I'll see you. But Nakai gave him a strange look. I zoomed as fast as I could. I didn't even need to see the house. This whole area is weird. It's no good. Huh? The area that had previously been empty was proliferated by humans. No. What? What the hell? Even though there wasn't anyone just now. I drove away as fast as I could. Until arriving at that family restaurant, I stormed inside. Welcome. And quickly ran to a nearby table. Grabbed a thing of table salt. I'm sorry. I'll be right back. I brought the salt towards my car, turned it upside down, and tousled it on top. That was when I was interrupted by a voice behind me. Oh, did you go to the house district on the hill? Everyone was really surprised when they started that place. Since it's been built, the locals won't approach it out of fear. It's a place that's been called Inside Out for a long while. Inside Out? It's supposed to mean the other side, the opposite of this world. They say, long ago, a cave used to be there. It was connected to the other world. Then, since it was troublesome with all sorts of things coming out from over there, they decided to close off the cave and build a temple. And still, on top of destroying it, they scraped off the mountain and built the housing district. How stupid. But our conversation was soon interrupted by a voice. Sorry for making you wait. It was Nakai. He slammed his door shut and then approached. Nakai, you probably already know this yourself, but you can't live at that place. Get out of there right away. You mustn't go back there again. I'll do that. I was surprised that he completely agreed. And you mustn't use that car anymore either. Huh? Inside that car were all kinds of sinister entities, smiling and laughing as they planned their next dubious deed. Their eyes hollow and their mouths fully agape as they swirled about inside his vehicle. Well, that's the end of that story. Apparently, all of the residents of those lots left, and it's now been closed off. But people all around that area are moving out more and more, since the lid is still broken after all. A lot of things must be getting out. Hey everyone, thank you so much for watching. I'd like to give a special thanks to my Patreons, Sarah DeJesus, Motosurf, and Cleo. I hope you enjoyed the video, and remember, you're important and you matter. Have a good night everyone. Goodbye.